Hi, it's Lori with a craft party. I wanted to work in our Solar Witch today, junk journal, and I sort of started a little bit without you and then thought I better turn the camera on. So we're going to open her up today, and I am going to move that out of the way, take out the first page, and we're going to work on it today. Just set this off to the side. And this page is pretty blank as far as it can go anyway. I think I'll work on it on this one, and I am going to ink the edges. I don't know if I'll ink the edges of all the pages, but I feel like inking the pages today. I hope you're doing well today. We are doing good. I am using Vintage Photo for my ink. And again, this is Solar Witch kit, junk journal kit by Ink and Page Journals. And I never looked to see if she had a video on putting the journal together or not. I will try to remember to do that. I really wanted it to be my own. I don't want to watch her video and have mine be like hers. There we go. So this is just a page. I will show you. Actually, this is the exact page. Page that I printed out, and it comes with when you print it out, it has a border around the outside edge. I cut that border off, and then we just inked it up, and this is the first page that you'll see when you open up the journal. Well, I have this, and I want to ink that up as well. I thought this would be a neat first page. I didn't really want this as the first page. So when I was going through what I had printed, I saw this and I thought it made a really neat first page. Put that off to the side. What I would like to do is I am going to make a pocket out of it. And I am going to use my 1-inch circle punch, turn it over on the back. I like to use the back so I can see how big the circle is that I'm going to take out of it, and that looks about even, about there. And then I want to ink that. And then I am going to glue it on like that. So this is all one big pocket. I'm getting out my art glitter glue, and I'm going to use the fine tip nozzle so I can get right up to the edge. You can use whatever glue suits you. I am not affiliated in any way to art glitter glue. It's just the one that I grab most of the time. And this nozzle is giving me grief today. I might have to move over to the bigger nozzle. I just use my pin that I store in it. There we go. And then you want to carefully lay it on your page. And you'll have a big pocket. If you would not put the notch in there, it could be a secret pocket that only you and the recipient know about. But I put the notch in there just so we would know that it was a pocket. And I'm gonna get my junk journal kit items for this kit, and there was a large tag in there, and I am going to go around the outside edge of this tag. And when I ink, I like to ink, especially tags, I like to ink on both sides if I'm going to ink, because you see both sides. And there, the tag could actually be bigger if we wanted it to be bigger. I think I am going to use this material that I have, this lace. Let me get a stapler. Okay, I've got the stapler, and I am going to see if this will be the right size. Get my needle back in here before I lose it. Okay. Yes, that'll look really good. Okay, and then we've got that tag to go in that pocket, and we could put some embellishments on there. Let me see what's in the bag that we could use to embellish. Kind of like that. I'm going to ink this up. And this kit is a junk journal kit and an add-on kit. There's two of them. And I printed out both, so I don't know which, if it's the add-on or if it's the junk journal kit that I'm using. Okay. And we'll stick to this kind of sideways on there. And then I think what I will do is, first I'm going to put this one in here, and I think, looks good, I think I'm going to make another one to go in there as well. And let me find this. This was a match. It came on the same page. This is how it was, and I chose to use that there. I'm going to make this a journal card for inside here. So I'm going to get the trimmer out, a handy dandy trimmer, and I'm going to cut 1/4 of an inch off that one side because it had a trim line, and I don't want the trim. And there's some trim line at the bottom. I don't want that either. So I'm going to cut a 1/4 of an inch off the bottom. And there's a little bit of trim left on the top. I'm going to cut that off as well. And that was 1/4 of an inch too. Now I'm going to see if this will fit in here. And it will not. So I will take another 1/4 inch off. See if that'll fit in there. If it won't, then we'll take another 1/4 inch off. Yeah, needs another 1/4 inch and I think we'll be good. Okay, and then I am going to use the corner rounder and round all 4 corners. And I'm going to ink it up. Just putting my pen back in my glue bottle so it doesn't dry out. Have enough trouble with it. Don't need that. Go ahead and ink that outside edge, and we'll ink both sides because we'll be seeing both sides when we use the journal, or the recipient uses the journal. I like to ink the edges because then it takes that white color that the paper is originally made from, the white cardstock, and I like to get rid of that. So that's why I like to ink my edges. Okay, let's check it. Okay, it's giving us a little bit of grief. I think we're going to have to take a little bit more off. I didn't want to do that, but I think we're going to have to. I'm going to take a 1/4 inch off this side and a 1/4 inch off the other side and see where we're at, because we want it to slide in and out of there easily. Go ahead and corner round. Alright, we've got that. We're going to ink again. And this is just my process when I'm making a junk journal. I'm just bringing you along for the ride so you can see that not every time is it measured out completely like it is in the videos. Sometimes it looks like we do it so perfectly, and it doesn't always work that way. Try this now. Oops. And now it goes in nice and smooth. Okay. And I will use some more of this for a pull tab. Put the pin back in it so I don't lose it. With my luck, I'd find it with my foot. Okay. And the stapler. It moved a little bit on me. Okay, sorry if that shook the camera. Now we've got a journaling card. and a bookmark, journaling card in the pocket. So there's our first page for our junk journal, Solar Witch. And what I'm going to do is stick this in. The one nice thing about having these elastic signature holders is because then you can pull the pages in and out as you decorate them. It makes it a little bit easier than trying to do it in the book. So, and there we go. Thank you for stopping by today. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. Also, I have a Ko-fi shop. If you would like to stop over and get your free printable, the link will be down below in the description. And I will put a link to Ink and Page Journals kit on Etsy. And I will also put a link if there is a YouTube video for this kit for her, even though I might not watch it because I don't want to copy what she's done. I want to have my own look when it's done. But everybody have a great day. Hugs.